Hello my friends, so we just got back from trying the new Crafty R 2025. Nice bike, yeah, lovely bike. It ended up like this, eh? My god, I punctured the front tire. It's completely muddy. Yeah, I already loaded it onto the car. Yeah, look at that. Wow, it was a muddy journey. So yeah, I'm going to explain everything for you on the ride on the bike. So enjoy, watch on and enjoy, my friends, and you'll get a little sneak preview and first look at the Crafty R from Mondraker 2025. Pues today we're going to test this badass bitch, the new Mondraker Crafty R 2025. It's a beast. Let's go. Okay, first sensations are that the bike wants weight on the front to keep the wheel down, which is a good sign for when you're going downhill, because at the moment we're climbing. So that's going to be interesting. Today we're not going to be taking the bike anywhere crazy. No crazy enduro, but we're just going to give it a first impressions test. So we're still climbing, and another sensation is that the bike is a very efficient climber, and I think that's to do with the new geometry. And also this model has got, I believe, a carbon fiber frame, so it's very rigid. I noticed that the bike feels very sturdy, and we're climbing quite easily. And I also noticed that compared to my other Crafty RR, which was an aluminium model, I noticed that the bike's lighter. You can feel it when you're trying to climb and take it off the car. So here we go, it's cruising up. Now I have done nothing to the bike in terms of adjustments. I've just, and I just lost my grip. I've done nothing to the bike in terms of modifications. I've just set the sag and the seat height, and I've got the standard wheels or tires that come with it. Everything's standard. I haven't touched any of the configuration of the motor, so I'm just climbing up in tour mode. Let's see how we go with this section. It's a little bit steeper. I'll take the escape route to the left. Easy peasy. And nice and muddy, thank you. It's been raining pretty much non-stop for the past 2 weeks, thank God, because we were in a serious drought for the past couple of years, and now things are starting to go back to normal. So it's a good sensation so far. I wish I was a bit fitter, but I have a bit of a cold. But a cold's not going to stop me from testing my new bike. I guess so, yeah. So we just finished our climb, and it's been a long climb. And we're in our first kuri. Oh, look how beautiful it is. It's just completely covered in trees. Lovely. Beautiful country, Catalunya, I must admit. Every day I'm surprised at how beautiful all of the natural spaces are. So, loving it. And the bike, good sensations. I Obviously I'm going to have to do a bit of fine-tuning over the coming weeks. I'll keep you updates on the details. I may cut 1 centimeter off each side of the handlebar, because we often do a lot of single track that's very tight, and just that 1 centimeter makes a big difference. I need to change. I've got a SRAM GX digital one, or automatic electronic gear changing system. So, or shifter, what do you want to call it? So I'll put that on and take off the XT, because I'm noticing straight away that even though XT is a fantastic shifter, the SRAM is way smoother. Obviously it's electronic. So here we are, we're going to find, yep, down Santi, little drop here. Nice. Yeah, and what else are we going to do? Well, we're definitely going to put our GPS tag in there so that no one can steal my new baby. Whoa, well, I managed to get over that, which was lucky, because I'm here talking to you guys and not really focusing on where I'm going. But that's okay. I'll do my best. So yeah, a few changes. Now that we're going down a bit, bike's very flowy. I noticed it's very rigid. Could be that the tyres are nice and pumped up. Where are we going to go down, Santi? You tell me. Oh, I reckon we could have just gone straight. Oh yeah, it turns to the right, no? Wow, look at that, guys. Beautiful country. So yes, it was definitely to the right. And there's a gnarly section here. So we had to go down there and then turn, but it's a bit gnarly for the first day on this bike, so I'll be testing it some other way. But look at that country, it's beautiful. Look at it, amazing. Okay, let's see how we go. Lovely little trails, let's go down. Love your work. Like, this is very tight single track. Beautiful day for it. It's pretty much just starting spring. Before I saw a massive bumblebee, which is a good sign. And here we go, still loving this beautiful trail. And need to remember to keep the weight on the front of this thing, because it really is for downhill. It's definitely going to stay pretty comfortable on gnarly downhill sections. Now, hopefully I can get the most out of it, but for you crazy enduro guys that love to take massive drops, I definitely think this bike could be interesting. The geometry is very interesting. That wide handlebar. See how we go with that. Definitely gonna chop chop. Nice flowy little woohoo downy. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Aye, nice. At the moment, the bike is reacting very well, very agile. Hear the brakes. I haven't actually taken this bike out at all since I got it, so I haven't really worn in the brakes at all, so let's hope nothing crazy happens today. Okay, yeah, that's nice. We're here. It was fairly balanced. What a long drive down here. taking it easy because, you know, new feelings, new bike. Still going down. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, that was a bit crazy, but yeah. And we've gone the wrong way. Left, not right. So you can see there is a lot of water. This, whoa, Joseph Maria took the wrong way. Oof. Oof. Okay, buddy, you're up next. Looks like we're gonna get our shoes very wet. Oh. Woohoo! All right, I am soaking wet. Go wobble, and my fucking feet are now freezing. Oh, wow, dear. Look how much water there is. Amazing. Literally, it's been a while since we've seen that much water. You know, it's like BC, Vancouver, Whistler, baby. Very beautiful. We've literally, you can see, they've even cleaned the forest. Beautiful day, wow. We're just loving this. Look at this day, people. There's the church. Sun, wow, spectacular. You can see all the terraces. Amazing. We have basically done only 13 Ks and almost 900 meters of climbing. And here we are at the top. Whew. Beautiful day for it. Let's go. Yeah.
Mira, Josep Maria. Sí, sí. No recordo haver passat exactament per aquí.
Woo! Mud party! Okay, we're heading back to Girona. It's pretty muddy. Love it. Bike is very good. Super responsive. And oh, I almost fell. That was a bit muddy, crazy, but look, saved me. Jesus. I almost fell over there. Whoop-ah, yeah. That just, see, I got saved by you already, bike. Thank you. Yeah, that was a bit crazy, eh? Mud just took the front wheel. Had to correct that quick. Oh, it's gonna be a slip and slide here. I'll have to be careful. You can eat shit. Okay, let's go. Now we're climbing again. Boo! So I would say a month ago, this was all dry, completely dry. Now it's just a water festival. It's like water park in summer, slip and slide. Oh, another crossing. Who's gonna go first? Come on, Sandy. Don't be shy. Your feet are already wet. Vamos. Vamos, Tico. Ah, yeah. Bueno, no pasa nada. Sí, 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 a tope. Let's go. Yeah, another river to cross. Yep. I love it. Oh. Piñones. Oh, vamos. Yeah. Well, we made it. Yay. So we're giving it the wet test to see how it holds up against mud and water on its first day. Wow. Let's see how I hold up. Basically, it's gone through rivers, muddy trails. It's been submerged. So yeah, it's getting a decent wet test. At the moment, it seems to be running fine. The motor. Well, we'll talk about that later. So a bit more climbing, let's go. The lovely rocks up and down. So, the Gen 4 motor, which is what my other bike had, the Shimano, or Bosch, sorry, what am I talking about, Bosch. It was more aggressive. This one is more progressive. So, I think I'll take a little getting used to, because I feel so I'm missing a little bit of power. There's nothing like that aggressive acceleration, but this thing accelerates quickly. It's very responsive, but it's the sensation, because you're used to having quite, you know, responsive, powerful takeoffs when you give it hard pedal with the other motor. So first impressions is more progressive, less aggressive. Okay, so look, another thing that's interesting about the new geometry is if you look at Joseph Maria's bike, he's got the Crafty RR, previous model, and it's really low and long and low. This one, I've got the seat down and I keep trying to push it lower because I'm like, oh, I'm so used to having the sensation of being much lower on the bike. But this bike seems like I'm perched up higher over the pedals, which I think is going to be good, because it's going to be much better, much more efficient at pedaling. And because it's so long, it's still, well, because of the geometry, I don't know, it's not that long, but there's a lot of wheel in front of me, and the bike is still asking for weight on the front tire. So I think Mondraker has found a nice balance between getting a nice, like, position over the pedals and still being a downhill like bike that you can throw off, you know, some gnarly drops. Okay, people, another thought for you. And here we go, climbing muddy little trails. They're quite narrow, but yeah, she's taking it in a stride.